Hey, this is Zach. Welcome to Web3 Reviews. Thank you for being with us. Today is Tuesday, August 13th, and we're going to be talking about Ripple and XRP. Let's go. Remember that none of this is financial advice. Let's start this off looking at this article on DailyCoin by Kyle Calvert, which was put out on August 10th. They say, no SEC appeal expected in Ripple case as judge hands down fines. For nearly 4 years, the cryptocurrency world was held hostage by the SEC. Specifically Ripple, but everybody was scared. People had to come out saying they pretty much supported the SEC in fear of the SEC coming for them next, and in cases of ADA, it didn't even work. Charles Hoskin said he never saw the collusion between ETH and William Hinman, the SEC coming down on Ripple. They never saw that collusion in Charles Hoskin's eyes, which I think is total crap. Maybe he was saying it to cover his own butt. In any sense, it didn't work, and ADA was next on the chopping block, along with a bunch of other tokens from the SEC waiting for enforcement. The SEC wanted $2 billion from Ripple, and Ripple is going to pay $125 million. We see what Brad Garlinghouse has to say about this. This is a 94% decrease in what the SEC wanted them to pay. They say that the SEC has overplayed their hand. And this is a huge victory for Ripple, the industry, and the rule of law. You gotta love Brad Garlinghouse. Let's listen to him here. So Jack the Rippler posted this, and let's listen to what Brad has to say. 30-second clip.
From the get-go, Ripple has worked with regulators, and we have worked with regulated institutions like banks, where there isn't regulatory uncertainty. And so we have found that part of the reason why XRP has performed well is because people realize, hey, wait a minute, back to your question, is XRP the next Bitcoin? If we work with the system to solve this problem, and we can solve that problem at scale, a problem measured in the trillions of dollars, then there's a lot of opportunity to create value in XRP.
And then here, Crypto Barbie posted this from Brad Garlinghouse as well. Let's just listen to Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO of Ripple. He knows what he's talking about, and this is on CNBC.
One of the things we all have to remember is that the value of a token over the long term is really going to be derived by its utility. What problem is it solving? How big is that problem? How many customers do you have? There's no question there's a lot of hype in this system, and I don't actually think that's a good thing. For Ripple, we use this digital asset called XRP to settle liquidity needs between banks. So today, there's $27 trillion parked at different banks around the world so they can make payments between each other. Our view is you can use a digital asset like XRP to do that in real time. Because XRP has been so efficient, it settles a transaction about 3 seconds compared to Bitcoin.
So it just passes through that currency for that period of time.
That's correct.
Yeah.
I think XRP is going to be super valuable. I really do. So then we go to the BRICS and we go to India specifically. This is from Chad Steingraber. Swift is expensive. You can use crypto like Ripple, which is what we're planning for in the future. India BRICS plus XRP. And so he reposted this from Subjective Views, which says the head of innovation at the National Payments Corporation of India mentions the use of Ripple for cross-border payments. The NPCI is an umbrella organization of 67 Indian banks, many of which are Ripple partners. The NPCI oversees and facilitates digital payments and settlement systems in India, promoting a cashless economy and financial inclusion throughout innovative payment solutions and infrastructure. The Bharat Bill Payment System, the BBPS, a subset of the NPCI, is a unified platform in India that enables users to pay various bills such as electricity, water, and telecommunication through a single interface using multiple payment channels. BBPS aims to increase digital payment options, reduce cash transactions, and enhance user experience, while also supporting financial inclusion by providing a convenient and efficient bill payment process. In 2022, the Reserve Bank of India, RBI, approved the use of cross-border remittances for BBPS. Cross-border remittances. So let's listen to what these guys have to say.
But in terms of convenience, it's an absolute huge lifesaver for an expat or a migrant living abroad. What we're looking at today, is not only going to be limited to utility bills or payment of insurance or payment of, prepaid mobile top-ups and so on. This will venture into something completely new in time to come.
The SWIFT network is very costly network, and it costs almost $8 to $10 for a $1,000 transfer. So in the future, what might happen, that there'll be bilateral arrangement between two countries for CBDC exchange, and also we could use crypto networks like Ripple for cross-border payments.
Yeah, so we saw SBI there on the screen as that guy was talking. If you look up SBI and Ripple, this has been well documented since 2016. SBI has been working with Ripple on cross-border payments. So looking at XRP, we're at 57 cents, and look at that all-time chart. People will ask, well, if all these people are partnered, why hasn't the price moved? Because we haven't seen the global adoption yet. SWIFT is still the standard. SWIFT is still the standard. But with that being said, I think that XRP is going to set insane new highs in the future. Could it reach Bitcoin prices? Why not? I don't see why not. And people will tell you, oh, the market cap. Let's look at this from Jack the Rippler. The market cap is kind of irrelevant here, because as you get into this, we see that Western Union has 2.6 times the market cap of XRP. We see that the global non-cash transactions are 19 times more than XRP. We see that SWIFT is 166 times bigger than XRP's market cap. We see that the Novostro banks are 900 times bigger than XRP's market cap. And then the global transfer market is worth 90,000 times more than XRP's current market cap. Think about that. If XRP does facilitate all the money, or even a percentage of all the money, XRP is going to do great things. It's not even an argument. Sure, is there going to be mass pain before this? Yes. Ben Rogers, who's the king of Songbird, says imagine Ripple bans the sales of XRP through exchanges and then they revalue the token at $10,000 a piece, leaving holders with DeFi through Flare as their only option to see returns on the assets. I love the sound of it. Like I said, Ben Rogers, he's the king of Songbird. He knows a thing or two. Breaking, Jack the Rippler again. Ripple partners with DBS Bank, the largest banking institution and financial service company in Singapore, which is launching a new blockchain-based treasury and liquidity management solution. And it's noted that Ripple already has a license in Singapore. We're going places. So King Karan, he wants us to know about this project on the XRP Ledger, MXI. And we have some research to do about the tokens on the XRP Ledger. Do your own research. I don't know if I'll trade my hard-earned XRP for any other token on the XRP Ledger, like XRP Healthcare or MXI. I'm unsure if I would, do your own research, right? But it's interesting. People are building on the XRP Ledger. I think that's worth noting. And it looks like they're going to be solving real world problems in Mexico, and they're going to be using ODL, which of course we know it's not ODL anymore, it's Ripple Direct Payments. Huge news. I mean, things are coming. The Ripple final judgment on August 15th at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific Time. Crypto Law on Twitter, otherwise known as X, is going to be interviewing Stuart Alderati, which is Ripple's chief legal officer. Can't wait to tune into that. Thank you all for being with us. Zach from Web3 Reviews. Until next time.